Welcome to the press conference for Game 12 of the 2025 Division III Softball National Championship, hosted by Illinois Wesleyan University. Number 3 seed Trine defeated number 4 seed Linfield by a score of 10-9. I have winning team Trine here, which includes head coach Donnie Dankelson and players Emma Beyer and April Sellers. Coach, can we hear your opening statement and thoughts on the game?
That's one of the best games I've been a part of in 21 years. I was probably more nervous, obviously, going against that lineup than I've ever been. And, Coach Smith came with his little game plan, and I questioned him a little bit and questioned him a second time, and he said, no, it's what I want to do. And so I've always learned to trust the old man, and he had a plan. It worked. Just really proud of our kids. I mean, you talk about fight, resilience, heart, whatever word you want to use. They showed every character of that today.
Sellers, how did it feel running the bases after that first home run?
It definitely felt like a dream. I didn't even see where the ball went when I hit it. I just heard people screaming, and I was like, oh my gosh. It was like almost silent after for me, but it was surreal. It was awesome.
Coach, Alexis Michon had 10 strikeouts in your last game. What was the thought process behind your different starting pitcher today?
Well, we knew they had to beat us twice, and they have one pitcher that has thrown 56 out of 57 innings in their postseason run so far. So they're only going to throw one kid. So if we threw her game one and they hit her, game two was going to be our other kids. And if we're going to go to a what-if game, we wanted Michon in that game. So we felt, hey, let's make them beat other kids. And we felt they were good enough to win that game. We thought we could hit with them. We've seen that kid. We scored 7 leadoff class against them. They just scored 14. So we put a game plan trying to change speeds, change pitchers as much as we needed to. And luckily for us, it worked out. But now Misha gets another day off, and it's fresh for the series, and I think that's a big advantage for us.
Beyer, you had some great plays during this game. Just tell us a little bit about your defense.
Yeah, I think throughout the week I've just been trying to focus on being defensively strong, even if I'm not getting hits at the plate. Being a difference maker in the field and stopping runs from scoring to me is more important than maybe those big hits that we rely on other players to get. So I was just trying to focus on one ball at a time and just making the outs where I could.
And then, Sellers, you guys have some really fun dugout traditions. Tell us about, like, the party hats and the cowboy hats and all that.
Yeah, so our big thing is, like, when we're in the dugout, like, we want to have fun. Like, this game is supposed to be fun. Like, yes, there's going to be times where it's uptight and serious, but we always need to just be our silly selves. We're all very goofy people on the team. So we have a whole bunch of props. We have hats, signs, wigs now. But, yeah, it's just kind of let loose, relax. Like, it's just a game, Might as well have fun while you're at it.
If they're serious, I get nervous. When they're relaxed, they play pretty well.
You're both seniors, so for both of you, talk about making 3 different championship series in your career and what that means for you as a senior class and as a program. And
do you want me to go first? Okay. Obviously at Trine, like, we have a standard of winning and working hard, and like our saying this year was nobody cares, work harder. And I think that's just a testament to what we are as a team. Is obviously we knew we were good enough to get back to the stage, and that's what we all wanted. But each game we just knew we were going to outwork and outplay everyone in every facet that we could. And so I'm just so proud, and I could get emotional about it. But there's been really hard moments on this team and a lot of really joyous moments, and games like this make up for any time that I was doubting if I should keep playing or if I was good enough. It's just times like this when I know that it was all worth it.
Yeah, I mean, she pretty much said it. I mean, it's crazy to think about, you finally, like, take a step back and, like, realize, like, wow, we've been here 3 times. Like, this is such an honor, and we're very lucky to play with a group of girls that we have. So, yeah.
Coach, not 1 but 2 days off. Are you going to know what to do with yourself tomorrow?
No. It'll be nice. My family's here. My wife and kids met yesterday, so spend time with them. Game plan for whoever we get to play, and let the kids relax a little bit, enjoy the moment, and I know they'll come out and compete. They showed that today. They'll never quit, and that's one thing about them. I know that. They'll give everything they have every single day, and just look forward to getting back on the field and compete whoever it's going to be.
Well, thank you all for your time, and good luck on Tuesday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome to the press conference for Game 12 of the 2025 Division III Softball National Championship, hosted by Illinois Wesleyan University. Number 4 seed Linfield was defeated by the number 3 seed Trine by a score of 10-9. I have Linfield here, which includes head coach Jackson Vaughn and players Claire Seitz, Ashley Sutton, and Bryn Nelson. Coach, can we hear your opening statement? Thoughts on the game?
Obviously, super tough game to lose. We had obviously the lead late in the game, and but you knew Trine wasn't going to go away. They're really good, and Tyler's had to throw a lot of pitches for us. So I've been here. It was hot today. The zone was pretty tight. I thought we looked up on the scoreboard several times, and we had 11 hits and they had 4 hits, but yet the game was only a 2 or 3 run game. So you just never really felt like we weren't comfortable, I guess, just kind of because we knew they were hanging around. And just like us, they got home run power, in particular with Markham and Hill. And so you knew the game was going to come down probably to the end. And we got that leadoff out in the 7th. I felt pretty good. And then obviously a few things happened that didn't go our way. And then they ended up getting a couple big hits to tie it. And unfortunately, we couldn't get it done in the 8th, and they did. And but super proud of these guys. I told them, if there's a way to go out, this is one of the ways you'd probably pick. I thought offensively we showed up and played pretty well. We could have done better. I thought early innings we left some kids on base that would have maybe changed the game and got us ahead early enough that we could have cruised, but we didn't. As a coach, I told them you look back with me as a pitch caller, probably 3 or 4 pitch calls that'll haunt me for a long time that you'd like to change just because they end up hurting us. And I told them every play in a game like that you didn't make as a player will haunt you for a long time just because you feel like one play changes that game very easily. But super proud of our group. Thought they came here and represented the program well and hit well. And we were just a play here or two away from getting a chance to play again, which obviously I think we'd all love that challenge one more time.
Claire, you've broken multiple records throughout your career. What will you remember most from all of it?
I think I'm going to remember just the girls I played with. At the end of the day, Jackson tells us all the time that in 5-10 years you're not going to remember, how many home runs you hit, how many RBIs you had, but I'm going to take away all the memories I made with everyone, which I'm super grateful for. My senior class that I've grown with the last 4 years, I've never been as close with the girls as I am right now, so I'm super grateful for that. The program means the world to me, not just because of the softball sport aspect of it, but mostly because of the people I played with.
Bryn or Ashley, what does it mean to you to have the community that you have behind you, all the fans filling the stands?
It means everything that our parents traveled all the way out here. I mean, we had one of the furthest ways to go with the teams here, and to look back and see our parents doing the cheers that we've done the past 4 years, it means the world to us, and we appreciate everything they've done to get us here.
And then for any of the seniors, just what has this program as a whole meant to you?
This program has really meant everything to me. I think I've made some of the best friends I will ever make in my life, and just the hard work, work ethic that we learn, and just getting to spend so much time with a bunch of people who are in a similar mindset as you and just want to get better every single day. I don't think I could have grown more as a person than in this program, and I'm just so glad I decided to come here.
If that's all, congratulations, you guys, on a great season, and thank you for your time.
Yeah, thanks, and thanks to obviously Illinois Wesleyan for hosting. I thought obviously the university did a great job, and it was a fun place to come and play. It was fun for us to not go somewhere to Texas, so so we enjoyed coming to the Midwest. We love Texas hospitality, but we've been there several times, so it was fun to come out to the Midwest and play. So thanks.